Hey everybody. Now, welcome to the vocabulary lesson 62. We are in the vocabulary lesson 62. Now, we're going to be talking about periodic and chronic. So, here's this. Periodic means appearing or occurring at intervals. The periodic visits she made to her father. Chemistry. Relating to the periodic table of the elements or the pattern of chemical properties that underlies it. Occurring or recurring at regular intervals. Occurring repeatedly from time to time, consisting of or containing series of repeated stages, process, or digits, cyclic. Periodic decimals, a periodic vibration, being a function any value of which recurs at regular intervals, expressed in or characterized by periodic sentences. So, similar. Regular, periodical at fixed intervals, recurring, repeated, cyclical, cyclic, seasonal, occasional, infrequent, intermittent, sporadic, spasmodic, odd. Periodic means doing things in a specific dates, could be monthly or weekly. We have coaching session periodically every Wednesday. Periodic means doing things in a specific dates, could be monthly or weekly. We have coaching session periodically every Wednesday. He takes the car in for periodic oil changes. Sent out periodic reminders about the office dress code periodic. Relative to a periodic or periods having repeated cycles occurring at regular intervals, recurring at intervals of time. Periodic revivals of an interest in handicrafts occurring or appearing at regular intervals. Periodic visits by doctors to the village. Repeated at irregular intervals, intermittent, periodic outbreaks of the disease. Periodic means sometimes. Periodic means sometimes. Periodic means sometimes. And I'm going to say this again. Periodic means sometimes. And again, periodic means sometimes. And again, periodic means sometimes. And again, periodic means sometimes. One last time. Periodic means sometimes. There was periodic lighting, that means it goes off and on sometimes. A periodic table of scientific table of periodic elements appearing or occurring at intervals. Periodic means every so often. Periodic means recurring within intervals of time. He takes the car in for periodic oil changes. Sent out periodic reminders about the office dress code. Occurring, appearing, or recurring at regular intervals. A periodic fever occurring from time to time, intermittent of or characterized by periods. The periodic motion of a planet. The scientists used the periodic table to learn. The scientists used the periodic table to learn. The students were learning the periodic table in the classroom. The teacher was doing periodic intervals on the board. Periodic means every so often. Periodic means every so often. Periodic means every so often. Again, periodic means every so often. Periodic means every so often. Periodic means every so often. One last time. Periodic means every so often. The next word I'm going to do, which is chronic. Chronic means of an illness persisting for a long time or constantly recurring. Chronic bronchitis. Never heard of that before. Of a person having an illness persisting for a long time or constantly recurring. A chronic asthmatic. Of a problem long lasting and difficult to eradicate. The school suffers from chronic overcrowding. Constant, habitual, inveterate. A chronic liar. Continuing a long time or recurring frequently. A chronic state of civil war. Having long had a disease, habit, weakness, or the like. A chronic invalid. It lasts a long time, which means chronic. Chronic means severe illness and hurting bad condition. Chronic means something is really bad. 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 One last time. Chronic means something is really bad. My mom is having a chronic depression. Chronic means a problem or illness that lasts for a long time. Chronic means a problem or illness that lasts for a long time. Chronic means a problem or illness that lasts for a long time. Chronic means a problem or illness that lasts for a long time. Chronic means a problem or illness that lasts for a long time. One last time. Chronic means a problem or illness that lasts for a long time. Chronic means anything that does in the health constantly, like the headache, the pain on the knee, and nothing helps, and that's chronic. The patient had a long-term chronic illness. A girl was suffering from a chronic illness. Something that has to do with this illness stuff. Illness. Chronic means a problem or an illness. Alright, folks. That's it. The lesson is over.